Hey guys, it's me, host SuperSorrell. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're here tonight to talk movie trailers, but I am joined with two of my best pals on the internet, as Triple G would say. I'm here with the One Good Scare guys, Triple G and James T. Gigan. You all right, buds?
Ew.
Ew.
Thanks for having us.
Copy off you. Ew.
Yeah, I love how many of your little stupid lines and manners I've picked up from just working with you. It's ridiculous. I started doing live streams now. I'm almost gaining a Geordie accent.
You're not saying that's your whack yet, but are you? You haven't pinched that one, have you?
Not yet.
No,
Give
it's
it
copyrighted.
time. Give it
It's
time.
copyrighted.
But yes, we are going to talk a bunch of horror films tonight. These are the films that are still to come. I can't believe how many there actually still is waiting to come. I think you guys have just said you've just recorded together tonight, haven't you? You've done that movie review?
Yeah.
I
know there's a lot to come, but I have to say, just before we get into that, there's been some bloody good horror this year. So far, we're doing cracking movies, cracking stuff.
Weapons being a standout for me. I know you guys have differing opinions on Weapons, but I enjoyed it.
Listen, I liked Weapons. James loved it. I have to say, we've just been chatting, I think Together was a better movie. I really enjoyed Together. Yeah.
A lot of people have said that. A lot of people are saying Together is a good film that's not been hyped enough, but Weapons has been hyped to death, kind of thing.
That makes sense.
It's weird how much hype that film's been getting, but it has sold millions, hasn't it?
Oh, yeah. It's gone crazy.
And did you guys see the news today about James Wan as well, saying why he's done with the end of The Conjuring, why he's wrote the ending to it and stuff like that?
No, not yet.
They've put like a little thing out today saying that he wanted a natural conclusion for it, so there was an ending point. Universal have made him come out though within a few hours and say, "But this is only the end of phase one." There may still be more movies down the road, but I don't think James Wan's going to be attached to it. I think he's done now.
I remember they said that ages, like an executive said that a few months ago. Oh, this is phase one. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Phase one. So it's just move past Warrens. It's just monster ghost stuff then, isn't it?
But we are going to talk about The Conjuring, I think, next week on your guys' channel, aren't we? On One Good Scare. There will be a link in the description, guys, so do go check them out. They do fun video reviews and podcasts and all that good stuff, so please go check out the One Good Scare podcast. Right, let's jump in, guys. We've got a bunch of stuff to run through. But yeah, horror films still to come this year. Have you guys seen the trailer for this yet? Night of the Reaper?
Nope.
Oh, so this is a new film that's coming out on Shudder in a few weeks. I know normally you shudder at the word Shudder because then films can be awful. But this one looks good. It's putting a new spin on the whole 80s babysitter kind of killer. So he's got like a big skull mask on, big hooded robe, very Scream-esque looking. But it's set in the 80s. It's got that 80s aesthetic to it. Should they use walkie-talkies? The babysitter and the kid are using walkie-talkies.
Oh, I love that.
It's like communicate. They're playing like hide and seek, and she's like, "Am I getting warmer?" And all of a sudden you hear the hello, like like the Sydney, like hello Sydney. It's like that kind of thing going on.
Slasher movie then, is it?
Yeah.
Slasher.
There's a bit where they're playing hide and seek in the trailer, and she goes, "Are you under the stairs? No. Are you in the kitchen? No. Are you outside?" And then you can see the silhouette of the dude just stood just outside the door. It's like,
oh, good.
So, yeah.
You're right. I normally keep away from Shudder movies, but I have to say, Late Night with the Devil kind of changed my mind because that was Shudder, wasn't it? That turned it on its head for me a bit.
I think it's because they've started using like more and more film companies are starting to put things straight to streaming, and Shudder's kind of built its reputation now, hasn't it? With films like that, they've done really well. And like you say, Late Night with the Devil. Late Night with the Devil. That was a good movie. I enjoyed that. I went to the cinema to see that.
Tremendous, tremendous. Loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Nature, of course, classic.
Dog shit.
Me and Pete remember that one, trudging through the forest for several hours.
Good point, James. For every good film, there's a load of crap. So you're all right. Yeah.
There is the new Witchboard film out as well right now, a remake of Witchboard from the 80s.
Oh, right. Okay.
Apparently it's not very good, but I'll have to check that one out.
Clown in the Cornfield, that was them as well, isn't it?
Clown in the Cornfield is Shudder in America. We've not had that in the UK yet. Apparently we're getting it on you can get it, pay for it digitally now on Amazon Prime. But they're doing the DVD release, I think, in September along with Megan. Okay. That's coming out about the same time.
Been at the cinema because I've seen it.
Yeah, it's at the cinema. Yeah. I still need to see Clown in the Cornfield.
I wouldn't rush.
I enjoyed it.
Of course,
I read the book this summer. I read the book after the film came out.
Oh, so you'll know the big twist then.
Yeah.
Twist.
This is another one that's coming to Shudder as well. VHS Halloween. Have you read it? Have you watched any of the VHS movies?
This is like near top of the list of ones that I'm just so ignorant about. I've not seen any VHS things, but I love the concept of it. That's just these kind of horror filmmakers all taking a segment of it.
Yeah, it's very anthology-esque. I like that. And obviously, you guys read a lot of like anthology horror comics. It feels in that sort of vein. Like you'll get 3 or 4 different stories all interlinking, a bit like the Trick or Treat film. Very like intertwining little stories with characters that know one another and stuff like that.
I don't think I've watched any of the VHS movies.
So they've done like they did the original one. That there was like a dark web tape that was discovered, and you as the viewer are watching the tape.
Yeah.
Then they did like an 80s one, a 90s one, and now we're getting a Halloween special.
Okay,
So
that's cool.
Look, you don't need to have seen the others technically to have seen them. They're all anthology. That's the whole point. But the Halloween special does look good.
Give it a go.
Now we're into some more of the ones that are coming to cinemas. The Conjuring Last Rites. We're going to go see this next week at the cinemas and talk about it on your show. But I'm really excited for The Conjuring.
Yeah.
I feel like when James Wan's not directing, that these are maybe hit and miss. Like I haven't seen the third one, but from what I've heard, it's not very good. I know it's the same guy that did the Nun movies, which are like I like more than they deserve. I feel, just because I like that character, but they're not really good movies. I just think the aesthetic is cool and stuff. So I feel like this could go either way.
I'm just watching it for Vera. I'm just watching it for her more than anything. She's got a weird appeal, and it's like.
I've said this before, but I get very confused with which ones of these I've seen, which ones I haven't seen, and things like that. I know I have probably. This isn't the one where there's like the red-faced demon and stuff. That's
Insidious. Everyone gets confused because he's in both of them.
Yeah, I do every time. And I'm old. So
well,
I think I like these. These are the ones that introduced Annabelle and the Nun and things like that, isn't it? Yeah.
To be fair, as long as you're aware of who Annabelle is, who the Warrens are, that's pretty much all you need to know to go into this.
I think the last one. The Devil Made Me Do It.
I think so, yeah.
In which case, I thought that was pretty poor.
That was poor. That was horrible.
Because I remember I got confused at the time because there was The Devil Made Me Do It with him in it, and I thought, and then there was the Insidious, not Insidious. There was the other one where he went to his son's dorm room, Red Door or something. I think it was called.
Yeah, Red Door. That's Insidious.
And that was pretty poor as well. And I was like, whoa. Yeah.
Yeah. No.
Then I was completely confused because I thought they were all the same universe film thing. Yeah.
It's like
so when you get so confused with it.
Yeah.
But yeah, these are going to be. I think all you need to know going into this is who Valak is, the nun demon that takes many forms. She's also the Crooked Man.
Yeah.
And then there's the Annabelle demon. I think that demon in this house, is going to be linked to Annabelle because Annabelle's already been seen in the trailer. Yeah. They're already using Annabelle again, so I think it's going to be linked to the demon that's within Annabelle. I think.
It makes sense. Like she's the most iconic thing out of this franchise. So if you're going to end the mainline series, that you would go with her, that she'd be the kind of ultimate enemy in it.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I really enjoyed the last Nun film up until the point where they went CGI mental at the end and she turned into a giant monster thing.
When it's the Nun, it's great because that's just such a scary design.
But from what I've seen on the trailer, the new demony thing in this looks amazing. She looks really scary.
Yeah,
got very like Resident Evil 7 vibes from it. As well,
yeah, definitely. I know what you mean by that. Like grotesque looking.
Yeah, it looked cool.
Yeah. Traumatika. Have you guys seen this? The trailer for this one?
Never
Nah.
heard of it. No.
People are claiming this is one of the most violent and scariest films of this year. People are genuinely saying this is terrifying. It's been around the independent circuits and stuff.
Can I just stop you for a second?
Go on.
You've asked on the show, which is very kind of you, to talk about up and coming horror. Is this going to all be your kind of weird direct budget kind of by the Sailor monster thing and stuff? Are you sure?
This isn't that kind of movie. This is going to cinemas. This has got like Warner Brothers attached to it and stuff. I think. Okay. I'm sure it's Warner Brothers. It's got big names attached to it.
I'm loving the look of the monster. Yeah, that looks very cool.
Yeah, no, I've mixed in a bunch of different horror films that are coming out, obviously, because I do like the low budget stuff as well as the high budget stuff. But no, this is a big budget movie that's coming out. It's been around all the horror sort of conventions and circuits and things.
How have we missed this one, Keegan? How have we not talked about this?
I've just never heard of it. If it's coming out to cinemas, I'll definitely be seeing it because I see every horror movie in the cinemas. When is this? October or something?
Yeah, they're all about mid to late October. I should have put all the dates on technically keeping the Jester 2. Have you guys seen the Jester?
Never heard of the Jester 1.
My God.
So hang on. I think I've seen bits of this, but I don't know if it's the full.
I think you've seen bits of this with me. I'm pretty sure I made you watch it once.
So and I watched something on YouTube, I think, where it's two policemen in a mall, and she's running away from it, and he puts his hat over the guy's head. and his head falls off or something. Is that the Jester?
One of them, I think. The ones that I've seen, there's one where it's like a bloke who he's very much like Sam is the Jester.
Yes.
So the idea being that there's like a guy who leaves work on Halloween night. The Jester appears late at night in front of him when he's locking up the shop and offers him a sweet. He says no to the sweet, so he sort of like does a trick on him and kills him.
Yeah.
It's very much in the style of Sam. But the thing is with the online ones, they were really cool because they were low budget. It was just a dude in a suit, and it was very cleverly just written. Whereas when they've done it on the big screen, they've given him a big scary voice. Yeah, it's just pathetic. I hate the voice. He should have been a silent protagonist. It's more scary when they don't talk.
I got very much from the, like I say, I'm sure the clip I've seen is one, he's at a train station or something, and then when he's in a supermarket and the two police, he's chasing a lady and the two police kind of stop him and he makes the heads disappear or something. I can't remember. But I got very much vibes of Terrifier kind of thing. He was silent, he didn't speak, he kind of stalked. I thought it was just a copy of Terrifier, to be honest.
It has got the same producers and writers behind it.
Okay, makes sense.
But yeah, the Jester 1, I think it's available on Amazon Prime, so if you want to check that out, please feel free. But yeah, it's a good movie. I enjoy it.
He's pinching Mr. Sinister's look there, isn't he, with the diamond on his forehead?
He is. But yeah, there's the him as well. I don't know about this one.
I'm not part of this. I think this will be good.
I haven't got a Scooby-Doo what this is about. I've watched the trailer 4 or 5 times, but then Jordan Peele's films often make no sense to me. I've enjoyed a few of them, and I've not enjoyed others. I don't know what I thought of this trailer. It was like, oh, right, okay. But yeah, I'm not sure.
I'm imagining this is going to be one of the films that you guys are going to review and both have very differing opinions on.
My gut feeling is that I'm going to love it, and Peter's going to hate it.
James will say it's a masterpiece. I'll say it's crap. Yeah. It's normally how these things work.
And then we'll have a very tense award show at the end of the year when I want to get something.
From what I've read, it seems to be it's like it's a sports horror drama comedy thing, and basically it's how far will you go to become a celebrity kind of thing. What does being a celebrity take away from you as a human being and all that kind of stuff.
We were
almost selling your soul to the devil kind of thing.
On the show, on our show the other day, we talked about the trailer, and there's a lot of Jesus symbolism in it.
Yeah,
we were kind of speculating there's it's some kind of Antichrist thing or a second coming kind of thing.
I don't think it is though. I think it's literally going to be a case of it's like people consider like your big sports guys like gods almost. So it's that kind of how far will you go to become that level of famous kind of thing. I think that's my understanding.
Yeah, I can't remember who made the comment in the chat. I can't remember if it was yourself or if it was Fuzzy. But that was what people were saying, that it's going to be about how celebrity has become kind of the new
gods
religion kind of thing. And these guys aren't necessarily interested in the game. They just want the status of being world class. But knowing Jordan Peele, that's potentially nothing to do with the film.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This trailer could be absolutely nothing to do with what's happening in the movie, you know?
Yeah, so, I totally get that. So we'll have to see when that comes out. Yeah. Strangers Chapter 2. Are you looking forward to this? Oh, Pete's covering his face. He's not enjoying the show.
Do you know what? Me and James watched the original Strangers for one good scare. I'd never seen the original. Absolutely loved it. One of my favourite films. Me and my wife both loved it. And then he made us go and see this, what do you call it? Revival or whatever, chapter 1. It was awful. Absolutely awful.
It's the same movie again, but way worse.
But rubbish. Yeah. Now, I have seen the trailer for this, and do you know what? The trailer looks all right. So I will see it because James will make us see it. But I need to be convinced that I'm going to enjoy it.
I've recently just gone back and bought the original. The remake. I just picked both of those up the other day to rewatch.
Awful. For me, it's at least it's doing something new. You know, it's not just the first movie again. Like I remember we were going in, and the worst part was that they never clarified before the movie that it was a remake. Yeah. It was, we went in expecting a prequel or something like that, so it was just very confusing. And just the fact that it's like there was moments in the direction of it where I was like, oh, if you did this instead of that, that would have been more effective. Like I was critiquing the movie like from a filmmaking perspective in my head, and that kind of took me out of it as well. But like the director said they've learned some lessons, so I would hope so. I think they've reshot some stuff based on feedback from the first movie as well.
Didn't they film it all at the same time? Because there's a third one being filmed as well, isn't it?
Extensive reshoots, apparently. So, listen, I'll give it a chance. I'm not looking forward to it particularly, but like,
for me, it feels like Universal are basically making these films because they need characters for the parks, for the horror nights, for the because it's like because they still used Annabelle and Megan and they use the characters from Us. They're still heavily using, like, I mean, like the Funko Mystery Minis. They're all Universal properties that they're using in these. So I mean, they're creating these characters that can just be people in masks walking around the park. And it feels like they're making the movies for some of the attraction stuff now. Yeah. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We'll have to see again. Let's see when it comes out. Bone Lake. Have you seen the trailer for this one?
No.
The trailer for this came out the other day. So it's about and it's coming to cinemas. It's not a thing. It's a big blockbuster movie. It comes out in a few weeks. A bunch of couples go to like a lake house, and then it's like a hunt, almost like they've got to survive the night kind of thing against other couple. It's like there's a bit where she's running through the forest and you see the nail stuck in a big plank of wood on the floor and she steps on it and you just stuff like that. It looks really cool.
No, that sounds interesting. That sounds cool. I'd like that one.
Yeah, and of course it was very, very ladies in bikinis, sexy time. Good boy. I'm traumatized by this and excited at the same time.
Yeah. This has got the potential to be amazing, hasn't it? This really has. And my only concern is it's through the eyes of the dog or whatever. Yeah. But you are still going to see other stuff happening because I wasn't blown away by that one that we saw this year or last year where it was through the eyes of the ghost. What was that one? Presence. Yeah, it borders a little.
It's not literally through the dog's eyes. It's just it's just following the dog around and stuff like that. So I like these kind of minimalist horror movies where there's probably not going to be much dialogue at all really in it. That might make it similar to In a Violent Nature, Peter. Maybe that'll be a turn off for you. But it's easy to connect with the dog. I think you're going to be rooting for him the whole movie and stuff. And I just think it's a genius idea to play on the whole. Go on.
What if you're right and it is like In Violent Nature and it's just literally an hour and a half of the dog in the field with a frisbee taking a dump now and then?
It sees it go.
Do you know what I mean?
I imagine it's going to be like one of them ones where it's like the owner goes to work, the house is haunted, and it's like, how does the dog, cope being left on his own in the house, in a haunted house kind of thing.
But and I think it's a genius idea to think of to play on the idea of when a dog barks in the corner, what's it barking at, and that kind of thing.
Yeah, imagine we're going to get that scene of the owner saying, "Stop barking! What are you barking at?" And the dog can see the thing banging his head against the wall, and the owner just can't see a thing.
I don't think that's what we're going to see. I don't think it's ghosts and stuff like that. I think this is about the owner's love for his dog, and rather the dog's love for his owner, and the owner becoming possessed by a monster or transforming, and how the dog witnesses his beloved owner kind of becoming a monster and maybe treating him badly and things like that. That's what I think it's going to be about. Okay. We see scenes with a definite kind of demon creature kind of thing in the trailer. Yeah,
seems very intense.
Yeah, the dog's frightened of him, so that it's going to be
Well, I'm worried about this one because it could go one of two ways. It could be really good or really pants because it is an independent movie. It wasn't going to cinemas originally; it was going straight to Shudder, and then all of a sudden, it's now getting a big theatrical release because of the amount of people watching the trailer. Because we're a nation of dog lovers, everyone's seen this trailer and sort of then blew it up more than what it probably is.
If it's great and it does amazing at the box office, that's just a great story to hear where somebody made something that just connected with people and vibed with people, and then it's
start a whole new trend. We'll have good hamster next year, and then good mouse or whatever.
Cocaine bear will be like a new trend.
Oh no! Shelby Oaks. Have you seen this one?
Where are you finding all these films that we've never talked about on our channel?
Mate, I keep my ears to ground. I watch trailers on a daily basis. There's some great movies out there.
I've heard the name. I'm
supernatural in a forest kind of thing, cabin in the woods style. There's monsters and stuff. It looks good.
That a fox looking at us at the bottom there, is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
But yeah, it's just one of them in the woods, cabin in the woods style horrors. It looks quite good.
I'd love a sequel to Cabin in the Woods. Sorry.
I imagine that James is just up there taking note of all these films. We'll talk about these on Friday.
Yeah. I'll catch the rewind and I'll have a lot to watch next week.
Serious talk, but Cabin in the Woods, one of my favourite all-time movies. I love that film.
Every time I'm flicking through like YouTube shorts and a clip from it comes up, I stop and watch it.
Yeah.
Like especially the hallway, everything.
Yeah, the mermaid at the end.
I haven't seen it in a very long time, but yeah, it was a good movie. I remember enjoying it. Thing Hemsworth, isn't it? Chris Hemsworth.
Chris Hemsworth. Yeah.
He's a very young man in there, bald head, shaved head, isn't he? In that.
Yeah.
Black Phone 2.
Stoked.
You guys looking for this?
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
So sorry, James.
No, go on.
I was because I first became aware of this because I read the short story by Joe Hill years ago when I was on holiday, and I became a bit obsessed with Joe Hill because of the story.
I didn't realize it was a short story.
Also, Joe Hill, who wrote the original Black Phone, is a horror writer, and he's Stephen King's son.
Oh, wow.
He publishes himself under Joe Hill because he didn't want his dad's influence to me. But Joe Hill's the guy who created what do you call it? One of my favorite TV series, man. Lock and Key. He did Lock and Key.
Okay.
Do you know the story about that?
Yeah.
So yeah, great writer. Some stunning books, heart-shaped boxes, superb. He didn't write, I don't believe, the sequel. I might be wrong, but his short story just ends. I don't think he's written this. I'm not sure who's done this. But yeah, sure. Great movie, the first one.
Yeah, this is him coming back, basically. I think he's tormenting the same kid, I think, in this one.
Yeah.
I'm just loving the change of format. Like, I think, for me, the first movie, like, it was the grabber, it was Ethan Hawke's performance, that was the appeal for me. So here, it's like, he's basically like Freddy Krueger, is like, kind of, there's no rules for him, he can kill people in whatever way he wants to. And that's gonna make some incredible, like, horror sequences. So I'm really excited for this.
I've got to say again, it's another Universal movie. It's a Blumhouse. It's another dude in a mask. It's another character that they can use heavily.
Yeah, they love a good mask, don't they?
He's featured again. He's in this set. You can get two versions of the grabber in that set. I
remember when the first movie came out, we were at HorrorCon for the love of horror, and there was tons of people. In fact, I don't think the movie had even hit yet, but there was people already in the masks. Because he wears 3 or 4 different masks throughout the course of the film.
Like from happy to angry and stuff.
Great film, and book.
The new Frankenstein film. You look forward to this? Guillermo del Toro.
Quite excited. I keep mixing this up with The Bride. When I went to watch the trailer for this, I remember we were talking about on the show. I was like, oh, it's not Christian Bale, and I was like, oh yeah, this is the Jacob Elordi one. This is the other one. So like, everything I've seen. This is the one with Oscar Isaac because Victor Frankenstein, isn't it? Yes.
So this is more faithful to the original novel, kind of thing. This isn't green Frankenstein monster with bolts in his neck. This is more humanoid Frankenstein. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to it. It's getting a theatre run now as well. He's getting a full theatre run in the UK.
Oh, great! Yeah.
So this isn't the one with Christian Bale. Which one's Christian Bale?
That's the Bride. They're doing like a modern interpretation of the Bride of Frankenstein, like a modern version of it. I ain't got much faith in that one, to be honest. I've seen bits of the set leaks. It looks a bit too modern. I don't know.
Yeah.
It could be good.
I mean, I think this looks tremendous. So the trailer for this looked amazing. It looked very faithful to the book. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. I think
he's a big Monsters fan as well, isn't he? Guillermo is a good writer director. I think this could be a very good film.
We've never had a second season to his Cabinet of Curiosities on Netflix, have we? Some of them were hit and miss, but overall it was a good series. I enjoyed that.
I enjoyed it, yeah. A lot better than that god awful thing, bloody Disney Plus, probably Goosebumps. Christ,
yeah.
Have you watched the Hell House series on Shudder? Has that been on your radars?
Nope.
Heard of it? Heard it's good. Haven't checked it out yet.
Hell House 1. It's all like found footage style movies. So when it first came out, they were more or less pretending it was a real haunted house attraction. LLC, obviously limited liability company. Not a lot of people know that's what LLC means. But yeah, it's basically a scare attraction, and there's real ghosts in there, basically, that have haunted and killed people. And it's like the found footage kind of thing. Then they made a couple of sequels that were equally apparently as scary. I've only seen the first one. I've not seen the others yet, but this one's come out, and a lot of people have been disappointed in America with this one. We haven't got it in the UK yet. It's the first one that's not a found footage. It was a found footage series. Then this one's like a real live action movie, and it just doesn't work.
It's interesting because you're saying that. I would probably be more inclined to watch this one. I'm not a fan of found footage movies. I can't cope with the camera work and stuff. Does me head in a little bit. Some of them have been good, but in general, I'm not a big fan of it.
So I watched the Hell House 1 recently, and I've reviewed it on my channel. And basically, it has got some good jump scares in it. Okay. There's a bit where he sort of he turns his light off and goes to sleep, and it's a webcam that you're watching, and he wakes up, turns his light on, and there's just this woman sat in the corner of the room. And then he doesn't notice her straight away. Has a drink of water, turns his light off. Then he sort of like does a double take, turns the light back on, and she's even closer. You know what I mean? Like they keep doing the light on and off thing. But because it's a low budget movie, that works. Doing the light, like doing the practical effects, I prefer that to CGI any day. Oh no, not my microphone.
No, it's Peter muted, I think.
Oh, Pete, you muted. I'm about to say, is it my microphone died again?
I don't know why I went.
There we go.
On there. Yeah. I was going to say it sounds very, very reminiscent of the last time me and James shared a room together.
Yeah.
You turn the light off and you turn it on. I'm just a little bit closer to you.
You are, yeah. You are, yeah.
Have you seen the trailer for Keeper?
Not a clue.
I'm not a clue what this is about. I'm confused.
Have you seen the trailer where it's like 3 hours long, where it's like from her side,
yeah,
and then you get pretty much the same dialogue from his side.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll have like a weapons type format to it where it'll be like the same events from. But then I remember like because we got a teaser for this at the end of The Monkey.
Yeah.
And that had a bunch of different characters in it, whereas the new trailer makes it look like it's really just self-contained with these.
Is this made by the same people that made The Monkey?
Yeah.
It's Osgood Perkins.
Oh, mate. The Monkey was awful.
So I quite like The Monkey. So
I like The Monkey.
The first trailer we saw of this, I presumed this was like a time jump one, because I'm sure some of the characters looked like they were from like Victorian era, and then jump forward. There's going to be something about the whole phrase keeper, isn't there? It's not like they're a keeper in it, as in I love them, I'm going to keep them. I think it's going to be people who collect bodies, or I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't got a clue. Yeah,
it's a very weird looking movie. I'm just looking now online. It's one of the Sutherlands there, isn't it? Rossif Sutherland.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to this at all. I don't know. I wonder if you guys know any more about it, but I think we're all in the dark then.
Super impressive that Osgood Perkins can crack out in like 14 months 3 movies. Like he's got Longlegs and then The Monkey and
is it though? If he can crack out 3 good movies, yeah. Do you know what I mean?
He's 2 for 2 right now, man. You're saying Longlegs is bad.
2 for 2. Do you think that was good? Shelley made me buy this. Who watches my videos? This was diabolical.
I quite like The Monkey. Longlegs, I'm not convinced on. I think Longlegs was overhyped beyond belief, and I think Nicolas Cage, as much I love the Cage, but he looked like he was on an episode of Bo Selector. You know what I mean? It was like Nicolas Cage dialed to 11. And then slapped in a weird latex mask. You know,
I wish they'd have just done Cage as a villain with like a regular style mask on, not a big latexy thing, and just let him be himself.
But also, I went in with the wrong expectations. I was happy when it was like a Silence of the Lambs psychopath. All of a sudden, we had kind of weird possession, witchcrafty type stuff or something. It was like, where's that come from?
That feels like it comes out of left field. Like
yeah. Was it something? I can't remember. Was it something? Were they making dolls, and the dolls were?
There's like voodoo kind of stuff in it.
Yeah.
I like the beginning of it, where it's like where she, he's clearly got in her house and stuff like that, and you see it all through the window, and I love all that stuff. But yeah,
I like that.
You say,
throughout the movie, the devil is hidden in shots.
Yeah, I didn't even realize till you said it the other night.
Yeah. It's really cool.
Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Oh, piss off!
I am cautiously optimistic, I'll say, will be the phrase I'll use for this. I hope that they just like take what didn't work in the first movie and improve upon it.
Did you see the San Diego Comic-Con footage on YouTube yet? With the marionette?
If it was an officially released trailer, then I haven't seen any stuff or anything. No.
It's basically it was filmed at San Diego Comic-Con, but you can watch it, it's watchable. And basically they use the marionette doll for the first time. They're in a darkened like Freddy Fazbear Pizza, and the marionette doll like comes down from the roof like a spider, and it does look really sinister, actually, to be fair.
I've got, as I've said before, no connection really to this franchise. I went in with relatively high expectations for the last film and just didn't particularly have a good time with it. I don't think it knew what it wanted to be.
No, it didn't.
I don't know if it wanted to be for kids or if it wanted to be a horror or what. And as a result, I just felt a bit flat with it. If James is right and they've, for me, dialed up the horror a bit in this, then
It looks like they could have done. From the stuff I've watched, it looks like they've changed it up slightly from the last one. This doesn't look like a film that I would show to Paige now. The more sinister part in this one is that they've got the Faz talk. That's the little speaker on the poster. In the game, Freddy can talk to you through that, like Freddy talks to you. Like I could see you and all that kind of stuff. So if they use that properly, it could be a very cool element of the movie. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. You know, I'm a big fan. And then Silent Night, Deadly Night.
Cannot wait. I love the original movie.
Naughty.
Punish.
You seen the original, Sorrell?
Yes, I've seen it. Yeah.
From the trailer.
Have I seen the original? No, I might have seen. There was a previous remake to this, wasn't there? There's been a remake already.
There was just Silent Night, and it was like a completely different thing. It was like a guy in a Santa mask.
I don't think I've seen it. Then.
It's I don't know like just watch it. Like, don't read anything about it. Just watch it. You'll be surprised actually at like the tone of it and stuff like that. But this looks like it's going to be very faithful. There's like one particular kill, kind of a jump out behind the tree kill that's been reenacted. Oh, there's another one. There's like an antlers one that's been reenacted. So it looks like it is like a not shot for shot, but it's like, you know, the rough outline of the movie is being remade. And I'm curious, considering how hardcore that movie gets for a modern movie, if how that's going to work tonally.
Well, it's by the people that have made Terrifier, so
yeah. But even, you know, there's some like, it's done tastefully, but there's some stuff that it could, like, with the tone of Terrifier would be in really poor. I know Terrifier is in poor taste to an extent as well, but like, you know,
I'd say Sodomite in half.
Yeah, it's Peter having seen the original knows what I mean, but like, there's you know, we'll see. I'm excited for it.
I can't wait for this. I mean, the original became one of my favorites after we watched it on One Good Scare. So if it's a beat for beat retelling, I'm happy with that, just with modern special effects. There are some issues with the original that would be interesting to see if they try and clean up. Like, he gets superpowers at some point in it. He kind of, all of a sudden, he can lift people with one hand.
He's got Michael Myers strength. He's like,
for no reason at all, you know. So yeah, but I think you should watch the original, Sorrell, and then watch this.
Cool. And
we can do a review or something, because it's a very good one. It's a very good one.
Cool. And that is everything, guys. That is all the films between now and the end of the year. There is obviously TV stuff coming out in all this as well. I didn't even touch on TV. These are just movies and streaming movies, really. I'll probably missed a few down the line at some point. There's so much coming out. Is there anything you guys look forward to the most before the end of the year, horror-wise?
It's like rooted in horror, but the movie itself probably won't be a horror movie. But Predator Badlands, I'm very excited for that. That's probably. Is that still
this year? I thought it was next year.
It's November, I think. November.
Wow! I didn't think it was
so very soon. Very, very excited for that. And I'm just with Alien Earth going on. I'm just in a big Alien Predator kind of buzz at the moment. So I'm even more hyped for that. But out of the list there, I would say Good Boy. It's probably the one I'm like most intrigued about. Yeah.
So from the list for me, I have to say Silent Night, Deadly Night, because I do love that film. I think it's just great fun. But for TV, I have to mention the current season of Dexter. It is freaking amazing. So it should be concluding soon. And stellar cast, great kills in it, and just good fun. So yeah, I mean,
how does Peter Dinklage go from that to Toxic Crusade? How?
Don't even get it started on Toxic Crusade.
There was a secret screening on Monday in Cineworld, and I forgot about it. And I was like, oh crap, because maybe it was The Conjuring, but it was the Toxic Avenger. And I'm like, okay, I can.
I'm glad I missed that one.
Yeah. Welcome to Derry. That's probably another one.
I look forward to that. Yeah. God, there's so much. Well, thank you very much, guys, for coming on. I do appreciate it. What have you got coming up over on One Good Scare?
We have our I'll Be Right Back on Aliens. That's a kind of retrospective review series on classic movies. So we have one on Alien that's out now, and then we will be doing kind of a Conjuring special with you Friday week. Cool. So we're very excited for that as well. I'm doing a sort of the end to summer kind of marathon of reviews, and I've got Midsummer and Piranha 3D to watch.
Never seen Midsummer. I've heard good things about it, but not seen that one.
Give that a watch. I'm excited. But guys, thank you very much for coming on. I do appreciate it. And if guys, please check out Triple G's channel as well as One Good Scare. He'll be live again on Tuesday night with myself and James T. Keegan and our good friend Efren from the United States, talking comics, toys, movies, and all that good stuff in between. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. As always, I'm your host, SuperSorrell. I'll see you in the next one. But until then, stay super. Bye!